What is up, guys? It's your boy Divine Dub. We're back at it again with another scheme playbook for you guys. This is a little off meta. It's got a lot of meta plays in it, but you don't see a lot of people running this kind of stuff. I'm gonna give you guys a couple different mini schemes in one playbook. So if you feel like you're getting stopped against a certain opponent, you can go to some other things. You have a couple more tricks in your tool bag. So we're gonna start out in no particular order how you want to run this offense, but if you come out, this is the Broncos playbook, full house tight. Play a gadget at halfback. You have one fullback back there, 3 tight ends. If you do come out in this, we got this PA power O. You see, you're gonna take the play action off. You got a speed flat. You can kind of cook around that play. You got the power O, the slam, this PA post play, and then you got the PA dig wheels. Sweep. So we have a lot of potential here. We have speed flats in this playbook and the speed outs. Like you can motion them out there or whatever, and then you can mix it up. When you motion them out, you can still call the run play and not the pass play. But there's just so many different runs in here that you could speed boost out of. And the best part is we can audible to the single back wing pair. Duo is really good, stretch and dive. But we still have this PA tight end seam. So you just want to block the running back probably. And then it's kind of like a vert setup over here. And then you have the comeback. You could put a flat here. You could put a bubble there. So if he is in the hard flat comes down, you can get that crosser open. Like that. So that's one way where you can audible to some different stuff. There is some pass plays that we can, but there's a lot in that I want to go over in this book. You got this play action play. Like there's a bunch of quick snap plays. Like people are gonna expect they gotta guess where your corner is coming from. You got wing clear and the wing tight nasty. Stick spacing, duo, zone. So there's a couple things you can audible to out of it. So you're not just limited and people can sit and get ready for you for that. But then in the single back, we have all kinds of different, like the wing close is a really good formation to speed boost out of. Like the wing flex, you can just put a gadget in halfback, and then you can audible to, that's only 2 receivers. Can't remember what you can audible. You can't audible out of that unless you put another. Oh yeah, you gotta put a fullback. You would have to put a fullback. For a second. You have to put a fullback at tight end if you were gonna do this. But if you came out in the wing flex close, then you can audible to some of the other stuff. Like these pistol doubles, I see a lot of potential in it. This halfback dive right here. It's not as a compressed formation as that pistol deuce close, but it's still a pretty good call you can speed boost out of. And then after that, like the iPhone close, iPhone slot is really good to speed boost out of. This is really easy. If you want to play like a rat, you can just come out and you can just audible to all this other stuff in the book that I really like audible wise. You have the double flex close, so you still have the motion dig play that you see a lot of the pros run, where it's like this, and then they just snap it and you make the read. So that's a really good play call that you can audible to if you come out in this, and they gotta control the speed boost, man. They just have to. And then you can audible to. You still have PA snag, and the Y stick play is very good. John B. Swim goes at a very high level. You just set that meta on that earlier in the year in that Jags playbook. But then also you come over here and you got the Y off trips nasty. You got the PA double post, RAP, flat, the inside zone, and the motion curls Y wheel. I like this play because it's the stock wheel already, and you could keep that little R1 route there and the circle and kind of snap it, but then you just put a slot fade. You can either block the running back or put them on a streak, whatever you might, but if they're sending people, you can do something like this. It's kind of like non-stop wheel. You just make a quick read. So that's good. There's just so many tricks in this playbook that you can audible to around that I'm noticing, like this empty trips quads. I've noticed if they're in man or match, most of the part, especially double mug, that you can just flat this guy and you can practically just get free yards every time if they're in match or man, or if they don't have a hard flat over there. You can almost snap throw that every single time. And then empty base flex. I don't like that as much. But I like this gun trio halfback week really well. If you stayed this long, I'm gonna start getting some more of the juicy stuff in this book. This is a speed option we can audible to. I like this a lot because you see it's a speed option. They're thinking it's an RPO. If they're a high skilled player, they'll see that parry is an X button, which they're thinking it's going to be an RPO. A lot of people don't know on speed options. The tail is just like the RPO. The buttons are different. So the tight end and the running back buttons are different. But you can flip this either way. You see, depending on what kind of defense they're in symmetrically, you can really take advantage. You also have the RPO out of this that you could call the inside zone. And this sprint rub flat, I really think it could do a lot of damage because it's a rollout play, but you don't really need to block that guy if it's rolling out left, so you can kind of put him on a wheel. If you snap this guy, want to tap the LT to cancel if you don't want to sprint out, but you could just really cook this up really easy, a quick easy play. Like you could do something like this really quick, like it's a really quick snap play. It's just gonna scroll you. It's gonna roll you out so where you can get out of the pocket, but that's why you gotta kind of just keep it like that. The sprint rub flat, you could do something like this. The streak is gonna clear out. You're gonna want to run this like the hash to the right, like so you can scramble out more. But you can put this guy on that and then him on a flat and then stem him down a little bit. And when you roll out, you can just boom, dot it up. Of course, they have a switch stick, then they can kind of get there. You could also just kind of, since it's a rollout, you could put a crosser right here. You could put a crosser flat, and then you could honestly keep that little sit route if you wanted to. What else could we do here? You could do a speed out right here. I just don't, unless you're push all the way over the hash. I don't really like that because it kind of runs into it. You could also do a curl, come down curl, but if that, you might as well just keep it how it is. So you're just gonna scramble out, and then it gives you a lot of room to be able to run. Like you can decide if you want to take off with the quarterback or make a read. You just want everything flowing to the same way. You see, it's all about giving people a headache. Am I going to speed boost you out this high form, or am I going to audible up to the empty chips and then audible this trio? I'm going to speed option, hand it off, call the RPO, call the rollout, and then you still got another tray open. This 56 trap is really good against mid zone. No, not the mid zone. I lied. It's not mid zone. It's good against dollar. Because that pooling guy, you don't ever want a pooling player in against double mug because they're overloading. You want like an outside zone or something. But this RPO peak is decent. With the RPO peaks, if it's anything that says peak or if it says peak, you normally keep it with the quarterback as well. You have this tray open, which I really see a lot of potential in the red zone. A lot of these different these trios and these trips in this book, they have 4 to 1 side, which is it's really unique. And like the solo side receiver over there, you can do so much with it if they're running man, because you can put them on a comeback, you can put them on a quick slant, just all that. But right here is just really good because the QB power, it's just a really good play. Like, if you use all these tools that I'm showing, and you put them in your toolbox from this iPhone up, and this is just the part of the mini scheme. the trio, like they have to worry about, like I said again, the rollout, the speed option, the zone, the bubble, and then the chips. You got match beater out of it. And you come over here to the tray open. You have 4 verts. You have an RPO. The tray open. You have the QB power, which is really good in the red zone. You have 4 verts if you audible to it, and they can't spam the QB power. You see, if we audible to this, we have verticals. We literally have verticals like that R1. I don't really like that route as much because if it's with any man or zone, it's gonna break off, and you're not gonna really know. So I almost like the streak, just straight streak it. Yeah, and then you just snap it. You make a read. So you just gotta make quick reads in this. You gotta be decisive on what you're gonna go to. You gotta analyze the defense really quick in this. Like I said, you still in all these trips is one of the best formations in this game. It gives so many people hell, and there's so many different variations of trips in this Broncos book. You see, and 2 of them I know at least have 4 players to one side skill positions. So it kind of helps against match. They kind of patched that like last year or whatever to where like if there's 4 receivers on one side, it doesn't kill match, but it still makes their alignment with no baseline. So this is where I want to get into the next formation. Is this gun tray open strong? We have this RPO QB alert draw, and you can put these guys on whatever route you want, like slot fade. Or it's a comeback, so you probably don't really want that. You could do a drag, and then you could do a slant, or you do a slant, something like that. But you can always just keep it. But you can speed boost. You can speed boost out of that play. You can cancel that drop back. Like the other one, you can't. The other one in this book, you cannot do that. But with this specific RPO QB alert draw, you can. So you have the QB power and you have this RPO. So it's like they can't just sit there, and you have 3 RPOs. So like they really can't sit there, and then you can audible the 4 verts. So if they try to run into the QB power, you can just take the top away. You got verticals in this one as well, but see the trips goes to the different sides, so you get really good alignment if you audible around to different ones. And then you have this outside zone is really good against the mid blitz. The halfback draw, guys, halfback draw. What you want to do is you want to untarget like somebody that you don't think is gonna make the play, like him or him, and then ID somebody that you want to get picked up, right? Like the user, if they're like say I don't have the controller program, but say he's user in this guy right here, he's gonna be backed off, like or he's mugging over the DT. If he only sends 4, if people only send 4 at you and you call him, don't be afraid to mix a drawing, because it's free yards almost every time. Like, if they only send 4 almost every time, you can get a draw off. So I like to keep a draw in the audibles at all times. If you catch a tendency where your opponent's only sending you 3 or 4. But then we go over here. We got this gun tight, and there we got mesh, drive trail, quick base, PA shot, Portland. You always want to keep your mind blocking missed, but you always want to put it on base on empty depending on how they're blitzing you. But you have this. I like this speed out, it's stock. And that if people are sending mid blitz and they're heavy at you, that delay flat right there, it'll chip. So I'm not saying everything has a place, so you just have to figure that out. But here's another combo I really like. You can audible too. It's all about what the defense is in right here. You see, it's kind of like, it's one of my favorite mesh setups. The double streak. If you wanted to, you could always return this, but the streak, that stock streak that it has, it really gets in a good hole right there. You want to try and stem the corner down to like 6, 7, maybe 8 yards. But right here, you're just looking. I got a 1 high safety. You got the wheel, the streak, the corner. Something's gonna get open. The wheel pushes back over top that third, so you can throw that corner underneath. There's just, like I said, there's so much there's just so many quick plays you can audible in this Broncos playbook. The drive trail is a really good quick snap play. Look, you just stem down the corner, like you just stem down the corner and you snap it, and you just make a read. You just make a read, guys. This is one of the greatest quick snap books I've ever seen to audible out. That still you're able to speed boost. Like if you guys want to learn new schemes, I come up with all these schemes mostly on my own. I just go on huddle.gg, mud.gg, I take zone.gg, and I just look at formations, and I see plays that I like, quick snap plays, and then when it comes into personnel and meta, what is the meta defense, what is going to work for us, what people are trying to do to us. There's just so many different quick snap plays that you can audible to. I know I've said that over and over again, but look, we were in gun tight slots, now we're in gun tight. Look, another quick snap play. You have your slant and you have the return route that's stock. You have the little speed out and the kind of a stock slot fade. It's a different, not like a real slot fade. You got that play is really good. The base, the bench switch. This is good, kind of like, you know, the pistol deuce close. You can cover 3-beater right here. If they're not sending pressure, you put the double streaks, and then boom, you got the corners that beat man and zone. So like you have concepts from other people's formations, like other books. You just use them in different formations. We still have the bunch wide nasty. I like speed dig out inside zone and the branch return because it's just another really good quick snap play. And then bunch strong nasty, you know, we have our staples, man. Mesh flat spot, dagger. Dagger's always a good staple, you know. You could do the post, you can keep it like this. You could put the streak on the running back. You could do something like the curl with the drag from here, blocked running back with a flat. Like, there's a bunch of different combos out of dagger that you can cook up. The mesh flat, that corner gets really good leverage. You can just streak, stem down, and even if you wanted to, you can put a flat over here to pull for the drag, or you could put an in if you were gonna scramble out and figure out something late. You see, there's just so many simple combos that you guys can do to become a better Madden player. I'm a really good player, but I know anybody can improve. You can listen to other people, take advice from other people. Don't have an ego, man. Just be an open book and just learn. Don't be afraid to listen to people. And then, like I said, we were going through the book already. We got the numbers tight. And then we have like I said, the bunch of nasty. The branch return is like smash return. You got dagger, this PA bunch shot. You know, you have one of the really good plays because you can just straight up put him on a streak and just motion it. And normally the streak is wide open. I messed up the throw on that, but the streak is wide open. If I do remember, I think Thrones taught me that play in college football, the PA bunch shot. Yeah, you streak the running back, you motion it out, and it's practically open. One of the routes is going to be open. Kind of a little nugget for you guys. And then we're not even into. You still have the wide trio off close. I wanted to see what we could do with this. I think you can straight put him on a flat. Something like that. He didn't catch it, but I just wanted to see. I don't know if that's going to be the play, especially with the new patch coming. I don't know if you're going to be able to do that, but it's just, I think this is one of the most meta formations in the game, and we have the flood play that everybody loves. Like I said, we're still going, and there's still quick snap plays. It's insane. Then you have one of everybody's favorite, this motion PA play right here. A bunch of different, just cheesy stuff, man. Real cheesy stuff. You see, it gets over, and that just gonna get open. Everything's gonna. Well, if they're in match, like it's gonna get open. Got that play. You know, you also have the motion mesh rail, and there was one other play I liked in it. I like this play because you can switch it up. You can sometimes keep the drag on Carmichael, but you can keep the slot fade. The slot fade will clear out to throw that wheel early, and then the wheel will clear for the drag. And then you have the running back wheel that if it's manned up, you can freeform it over the top, but then you still have this drag. I think you have to reset the drag though, because it will stop if you let it. Like, see, he's in man, so, or the computer's in man, so the drag will keep running. But just be weary of that when you do, if you ever do quick snap the play. I think that's just, it's not everything, because I forgot to say, well, I did go over this. We had the Y off trips. You can, you all know, Civil put it out earlier in the year, but you can put them on the street if you want to, and you can throw it. So there's just so much in this book that you can audible to. I think that's going to be all for the video. If you want some gameplay, comment down below. I guess I can give you guys a couple more combos for the double flex, because this absolutely fries. Oh man, I kind of like that square route, but this is one of the staple plays that everybody loves. They come back with the drag. If you have time and you notice you're not blitzing, you can always put your running back on a streak. You can always motion him out, and he'll clear out. So if they're sitting in that double mug mid blitz and they're hovering, don't be afraid to motion out your running back. And then if you really have to, you can kind of, if you still not picking it up, you can block your tight end right here, and then you have 5 out, and not a lot of players are going to know what to do. See, he's in zone, throw it, boom. But now, avalanches are going to be gone tomorrow, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm trying to get back into it. I really enjoy making these videos. You got the PA snag play. Everybody knows that if people call Texas 4-man and stuff like that, the PA plays kind of take away from it. So you can kind of cook up here, I like to do maybe something like this. You got it late, but it's all covered. I don't have abilities on my quarterback right now. But yeah, that is the scheme. Let's see if there's a little bit. That's just out the I-form slide. Like, I didn't even show you guys. Like, you guys all should know, man. If you don't know, I can teach you. You got the halfback stretch for the speed use, the toss, the dive, the ISO. The zone weak is pretty good. And then you got this I-form slot. This I-form slot, it has the stretch alert bubble. You can do the gadget. You could do the gadget. What I would tell you guys, this is the last piece in the video. The gadget, you could come out here with the gadget, and you could audible to you could audible to the split close right here if you put a fullback at the tight end. But if you just put the gadget at halfback, you can run the stretch alert bubble up to all the gun plays, if you will. But if this ISO is good, the stretch and the blast are all good. And the stretch bubble is really good. But if you just put a different running back in right here, and you put a fullback in at running back, and then you put, okay, now there's 2 receivers. Oh, you need a tight end. So you need 1 tight end right here. Your other receivers in the backfield. So you have 2 receivers right here. If you'd like to, you could use this also to get up to this strong, the weak, the I-form slot. Wait, what? I should be able to get to the split close right here. You got 2 running backs. Oh, I'm sorry. The split flanker close. The split flanker close is 3 receivers, okay? 3 receiver, 2 running back. There's no tight end in that. I apologize. So you don't need that tight end right there. We're gonna put Harold Carmichael back in. So this is what I'm gonna show you guys. So these are all mini schemes that you can use. And now we can go to the split flanker close. We got this right here. Stock. You can stem these down. You can put something like this. Yeah, you can block the running back right here. But there's just so much you can do in this book, audible and round wise. You got to draw the pivot dig. Pivot dig's pretty good because you have the stock. The C routes aren't the greatest, but that's not what we want this route for. We want this because you see that return route is really, really, really good. And then we can also do things like this and set up bunch combos. So you could do something like this. And then this speed, this route right here, it's like a speed flat. So you have another speed flat in the split flanker close. All about tools. There's a bunch of different speed flats and different trip formations. But like this is just another wrinkle you can throw in at your opponent. I think I covered this book very well. If there's another book that you guys want me to go over, I surely will. Like I said, in this, there's 1 of 3 ways I would do it. I know it sounds complicated, but you can keep this iPhone slot and audible the 3 receiver gun stuff. You can set up the personnel for the split flanker close, which is a pretty glitchy formation. There is an outside zone in it. I forgot to mention that is very good against the mid blitz meta as well. But right here, we have the strong Y-off closes, the strong close with the stretch, the drive. Like, I don't really like to pass under center all the time against like mid blitz and certain things like that. But there is a stretch in it. There's a dive. I wouldn't recommend audibling to that kind of stuff, but I was just letting you guys know that you were able to do those things. But yeah, if you guys like this, comment down below, subscribe, send to a friend. Put a lot of work in this. I could put screenshots out, all the combos for each formation. I think that I gave a lot of information. If you're willing to learn and you listen to the whole video, I think everything in the whole video was very informative. So, peace and blessings. Happy New Year. And now I'm just seeing that my camera froze, so that's cool.